I have had a product on my shelf for a year and a half. It was given to me by a friend of mine and she gave it specifically for me to review for you guys. But I haven't had the courage to trial it. It has been a product that I was scared to trial on my sensitive skin. But today we're going to. So stay tuned. See how my sensitive skin reacts to this product. Hello lovely people, welcome to my YouTube channel, Hey Spring Chicken. My name is Cordelia and if you're a returning visitor, good to have you back. And if you're new here, welcome. Well, today's topic is about a product that I've sat on my shelf for a year and a half. I've been too scared to trial it, but today is the day. And it is my Perfect Facial. I am a little late to the party because this has been around for years. The reason we're going to look at it is I wanted to give you guys an unbiased view for sensitive skin. And by unbiased, I mean, well, 98% of the YouTube reviews seem to be by My Perfect Facial or influencers that have been gifted this product. Very few seem to be from people that had gone out and purchased it themselves. So, mine came to me by a friend, purchased with good money, and it is $59.99, or it was today at the point of filming. It doesn't appear to be in stock, so hopefully if you like this, it will be back in stock very soon. So let me tell you what they say. This is a non-surgical face-lifting treatment. It gives dramatic results in an instant, leaving a refined and radiant complexion and a more youthful you. Now, who doesn't want a more youthful you? I'm not unhappy with my skin at the moment, but I still want a more youthful you. So why are we trialing it today? What is different today than it was a year and a half ago? Quite straightforwardly, my skin a year and a half ago was so dry. We had dry patches. It did not look good. But over the last year, it has undergone a little bit of a transformation, and that has been directly as a result of the Korean beauty products, K-beauty, the hydration. My skin has loved those products, and today for the first time I thought, why not? Let's trial it and see how my skin reacts. I am a little nervous, but let's trial it. So you join me now, barefaced and vulnerable, without any makeup, without anything. It does say before you start, thoroughly cleanse the skin. So I have no concealer, so this is me au naturel. So let's mix up the product. First is the activator gel. Mix in one of the 3 spoons that are included. Have my own little bowl. Follow that with the elevator powder. Now there is a lot of powder and you only need a medium spoonful, so this is going to last a long time. Now, note of caution, there are no list of ingredients included on the packaging or in the instructions. It does include things like aquaglycerine, propylene glycol. In fact, there are 21 ingredients. As I said to you, they've showed you how you're supposed to put it on, and it's upwards all the time. So there we go. Do you know, it's actually quite easy to apply. It was quite cool. It was really nice, to be honest. And the little brush was very useful. Don't get it near the eyes, obviously, because it dries to a crisp. Feels quite nice, actually. So I'm not feeling any irritation. I am a little nervous, I've got to say. And I'm right to be nervous because often my skin will react. Even at this early stage, I can start to feel it feeling itchy and it's stinging. Now, if that happens to you, stop immediately. It should not feel like that. It says to leave on for 15 to 20 minutes, but you can leave it on as long as 30. See you in 15. 20 minutes later, my face is now so tight I can't actually talk, and why I'm doing a voiceover. It wasn't uncomfortable, and it was just pulling it really tightly, and you could feel this sort of crisp red feel on your face. Later, I've washed it off with a muslin cloth. It came off quite nicely, and I'm checking now to see if there's any redness on my face or any irritation. So far, so good. So drying off, we now put on the cooling gel. There we go. So the collagen gel is quite a thick lovely product and went on very well. And it was during this I noticed that I had quite a red neck. You may be able to see it there, but it didn't actually cause me any pain. And in fact, by the time I did the makeup, it had actually disappeared. So I wasn't too unhappy with it. Okay, my skin feels quite nice now. One of the biggest worries that I had was that it would irritate my skin. When I put it on, lots of facials I have found do make my skin rather sore. But this did not do. It tightened it, like really pulling it. So from that perspective, I was quite happy. So let's close in and have a look. So you can notice little bits of red around my nose, and I've still got the spot there, and perhaps on my cheek, but it does look tighter. I think it does, so I'm quite pleased with that. You can again see the red neck there, but it wasn't, and it didn't feel sore or irritated. So I'm quite pleased with how my skin feels, and we'll let it settle for a little while. As a lot of the reviewers have said, use this before your special night out. So we will put some makeup on. I will come back to you shortly. Now my makeup is on, let's talk about the whole experience. I couldn't talk very well before. I found I didn't need to be worried. My skin did not react. But let's talk about if it lived up to the expectations and the promises that my perfect facial said I would achieve from one treatment. I mean, it's not a cheap product. Let's talk about the price of it. It was $59.99 from the website My Perfect Facial. I did see it cheaper on eBay, but I have to say I would prefer to go to a legitimate source, and it was $59.99. So it isn't the cheapest option. However, let me tell you how my skin feels. Now it's settled, it feels lovely. It feels very soft. I would just say that this is perfect, as the reviewers suggested, before a night out. I'm not saying it's going to last forever, but let's talk about the expectation and the promises. It said 100% improvement to the skin texture and smoothness. I can actually confirm that. It is smooth and the texture feels nice. So yes, they're right there. 96% of clinical trials said that they felt there was a difference in fine lines and wrinkles. Well, if we have a look at the before and the after, can you see any difference? Possibly. 92% of the clinical trials said elasticity. I can't say one way or the other. I can't say yes or no, but it does feel nice. And 100% of those tested said they felt their skin was lifted. Actually, yes, I can. Now in this packaging, it does give another 8-9 more treatments. However, if I'm to believe the reviewers, they have said that the activating gel and the collagen soak run out before the powder. And I believe it's a little pricey to replace. That being said, I have found there was plenty in there. So overall, am I pleased with it? I can honestly say, yes, I am. I am really pleased. Whether I pay £60, whether I purchase it, don't know. But honestly, it's a good facial and I'm not disappointed with it. So there we are, guys. This is it. This is done. I am quite pleased with the effect, as I've just mentioned. And I hope you liked it too. And if you did, press the like button and leave a comment. Your comments are really helpful. And subscribe. When you subscribe, it really lets the algorithm know I'm doing something right. Ding the bell will alert you to content that we're uploading like this every single week. Except we may not be uploading next week, as it is the Christmas week. So in the meantime, if you've made it this far, I want to thank you. Wherever you are in the world, have a glorious day, evening, night, and have a wonderful Christmas and New Year, and I will see you in 2024.